Hello everyone, welcome back to Danganronpa 2. We're smack in the middle of a trial. We figured out some things. The whole Funhouse was not what we thought. Not even close. But what does that have to do with Nekomaru and everything else? Well, we're gonna find out. So guess what? All the floors, vertical, on top of each other. Different shapes, all of that nonsense. Just meant to mess us up, I suppose.
That's right! Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Who would have thought? Maybe someone smarter than me probably figured this out, like, before the trial started. I had no idea.
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
I mean, does he do anything with your knowledge, though? Probably not.
Then what about the towers?
Oh.
Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
That was a weird segue. Alright, Fuyu, what do you say then?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building.
I don't think they are, though. Are they? Oh,
Just
I see
like
what they're
Strawberry
saying.
House was on top of Grape House.
Right.
Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
So technically, yes, it shares the same tower. That's what I originally thought.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Was I right about him falling through? That can't be right, though.
Aw, your precious hammies don't know?
Oh, wow.
But it's so simple.
Dude, you're gonna start a fight up in here now?
Alrighty then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash.
What, wait, really?
Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
Really? I don't believe it.
Oh,
why don't I
I
believe
see.
this?
Do whatever you like.
She's so not interested in him. Oh man, the pain.
I'll definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
Bro, all you have to do is just be yourself, man. Come on. Oh dear. Alright, what are we arguing? Monokuma file wire, good night button, tipped over pillar, chain, broken door, now strange feeling in tower. I have no idea. What are we looking at? I don't know. We'll find out.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Tell me.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
Honestly, it's probably
One of the bodies in one of the towers
this.
was actually a dummy.
One of the bodies was a dummy?
You mean a fake body?
What?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
Yep.
It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
I don't think that's what's happening.
No fair, you totally stole my spotlight.
Oh my god, these two.
So which one was the fake body?
No.
Shut up, just pick one of them.
So wait, this would probably work then. The strange feeling that we had in the tower, right? A dummy of Nekomaru's body existed? Does that mean the killer prepared it in advance? There's no way. I'm not. I can't agree to that at all. But is something like that even possible? I don't think so, no.
I'm gonna solve this mystery
This
in a
has
flash.
to be it, the strange feeling.
Then hurry up, dumbass!
Sorry, I wanted to hear that again for sure.
One of the bodies in one of the towers
Yeah.
was actually a dummy.
Dumber. I don't know.
No, that's wrong!
No. Break. Love the break.
Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy.
That's right.
That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he already said it. And now he's going against what he said originally. What the hell? I guess he forgot.
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower,
Yup.
we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said,
He said that all the parts and the oil could not have been, like, put in the same place. We've already been through this. Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too.
right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower, right?
Right.
The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body.
Right.
So they couldn't have built a dummy.
Yeah, there's no way in hell. Zero probability.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy.
Oh
Then
shit.
it would be a different story.
Is she about to accuse him? Oh no, his heart's gonna break.
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke.
Oh dear. She's not joking, I don't think.
You are joking, right?
Oh, Kazuichi, my friend.
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer.
Oh yeah, Chiaki.
If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall.
Well, I guess that's true.
It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
True. But he also could have done it to throw off suspicion on himself.
I see. That is disappointing.
Oh my god, harsh. Ew.
I'm
Wow.
even more disappointed.
Oh, don't cry, darling. It's okay. Look, there's other fish in the sea. Just, you gotta understand.
However,
Maybe-
even if
maybe
Nekomaru's
it's not gonna
body
happen.
wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
Okay.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
On different floors.
Maybe it was simply moved?
No, we already went over this. It couldn't have been because all the parts were in the exact same place, including the oil spill.
The body moved to a different floor?
I don't think that's possible unless the floor was actually, like, moving up and down.
You can't think of a device like that?
Oh, wait, that's probably what it
A
is.
device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
So I was maybe half right about thinking that Nekomaru fell to the floor below him, and that's how he got killed. Like, you know? That would make sense. Instead of the floor rotating like I thought it did earlier, what if it goes up and down? That's a possibility too. Chiaki, you're brilliant. A device like that? A device that transports things to different floors in the same building. What? It's an elevator, dude, you know, right? I feel like I've seen that before. That's what they're talking about, right? Am I overthinking this? Wait, let's do what? What? No! No! I was hoping, like, there's ever gonna be a trial where we don't have this. Okay, well, fine. It's time to die. It's time to do a thing. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Go away. Can I have the E that I obviously so clearly need? Thank you. Hey! Oh shit. The game's like, oh, you know how to play now? Yeah, guess what? Oh, I need that O, or we're gonna be in big trouble. That was the quickest one we ever did, but also because I already knew what the word was gonna be, because it was clearly obvious. Oh, Jesus. Hey, but I got a quick one, so that's good.
Must be talking about an elevator.
Some of these things, they're just so
Are you
weird.
saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
Well, what if the floor actually does go up and down between the two? That would actually make
Where
some
the hell
sense.
is this elevator anyway?
Oh, girl, I'll explain it to you when you're older.
It's the tower itself.
Yeah, that's what I think. Wait a minute. Okay, so that opens up a
The
couple of
inside
things.
of the tower is one big elevator.
Okay. God, this one's really... Yep,
Which means
okay,
the
here
tower
we go.
was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator.
So, technically what I said at the beginning might still be a possibility. What if the elevator fell? Could that have happened?
So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall,
Right,
it all leads to the same room, right?
right. Okay. Wait, does that all...
So
Oh,
that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
wait, that explains the doors, doesn't it? Doesn't it explain the doors that were messed up and the one that had the chain? Yes? I think it does.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button,
Yeah.
it took a while for it to open.
This isn't the first time we've heard about that either. It takes a second.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Okay, okay.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator,
Yeah?
then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower?
No, it's not the whole room though. It has to just be the floor. Right? There's no way the whole room moves, because that wouldn't be possible. Because of the
And
decor.
a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower.
It has to just be the floor. And I'm assuming the floor and the pillars as well, correct? Which means... Oh, I think I get what that means.
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator,
Yeah.
there's no reason for the doors to change.
I think it must be just the floor then, because the whole room with the walls included can't be it.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right?
Yup.
But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
That's true, and the doorknob fell off, as you can see there.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
Yup.
There are too many strange things.
You're telling me.
Was that tower really an elevator?
It looks like just the floor, maybe? But maybe not. They're
When
trying
you
to say
see
the whole
people and
thing.
things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
That's good advice for us all.
What did you say?
Oh. Don't worry, she wasn't like jabbing at you.
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Okay.
Why do we have to do that?
Because I think she's gonna lead us to what I just said.
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
Okay. The things that didn't change when we moved between the two towers. That includes the body, pillar, and the oil. We've been talking about that for a while now. Right? There shouldn't be anything strange about them, not even the fact that they all moved with the elevator because it's the floor. Look, even the one upright pillar and the broken one, still in the same place, right? The one thing these all have in common, they were all on the floor. That has to be it. They were all huge!
I see!
Yeah, okay, so that's basically what we're leading up to here.
Is it
Must
safe to
be.
say that all the items on the floor didn't change?
Yeah.
And?
Oh, she already knows. She's just trying to get us to say it.
And?
Tell him, Nagy. And?
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer.
Because only the floor moved.
The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
Right? It took everything on the floor with it. But not the walls. There's something unique about the elevator. Oh, it's right here. Only the floor moves.
I see!
That's gotta be it. Yeah, okay, okay. So that opens up
That's
something.
it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Right. The walls just kind of whoop,
Only the floor moved?
go up and down between them. Here we go.
Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator, only the floor was.
That makes much more sense.
That's why we saw different doors in each tower.
Okay.
Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design.
Right.
And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
Yes. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Then
We're getting somewhere
where
here.
do the different floors lead?
To their respective hallways, of course. See?
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
Oh, I see what they're saying. Okay, no, I misunderstood what they were talking about. Gotcha.
Just for show.
This is really tricky this
Why
time.
was something like that necessary?
Probably to get you discombobulated,
So
I'm
we'd
assuming.
falsely believe that the doors were
Yeah.
connected to where their picture signified.
To give you a false sense of what the structure was really like. Okay.
It was actually very effective.
Yep.
Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
Right, because even I thought, and I'm sure a lot of other people thought that this was it. This was the map. Okay.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
That is probably the absolute truth.
Did you hear that, mon ami?
What?
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Monami, did you actually design it? No, you didn't, did you?
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
Ew, what? No, excuse me. I'm trying to have a serious moment and figure this out. Wait, what? No! Oh my god.
Like, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
Ew, gross. Okay. You know what? This whole thing. It's a
By the
euphemism.
way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
Okay.
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Is that what you think, Nagito?
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
True, that is true. Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair the button, but... Seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's gonna happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Right, everyone thought it was useless, because it was all chained. Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Tower has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on Strawberry Hall's side, the door won't open as long as the chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. So Nagito at that point already knew. Huh?
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button.
Yep.
So we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower.
Okay.
everything was done to tamper with the evidence so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the Funhouse.
Okay, I'm understanding.
The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth.
Yep.
The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building.
Gotcha. I feel bad. Like, all I'm doing right now in this whole episode is like, yeah, okay, yep, got it. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to take in all the information.
The killer wanted
so
to keep
much.
us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
Okay.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Did they?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
Possibly. I'm not sure if we're there yet exactly.
It would have been a major inconvenience.
Like you. Wait, what?
After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Oh, right, of course. The ultimate weapon.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
Okay.
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
Oh no, this ship is so hard. Oh, I am like cringing internally for Kazuichi right now. Bro, I'll take you out for a drink later.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right?
Right.
If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
Okay. I see. Now that you mention it, I completely forgot about that matter. Because it spins.
If that elevator moves vertically...
It doesn't, though.
Then, when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side.
No, it rotates, bro. Don't you? Were you not there when we talked about it?
Does this reflect reality?
Who said it? Wasn't it Kazuichi that said it because he had the compass?
Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator.
Right. Ugh.
And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator.
It's because it spins 180, my friend.
Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower.
No. I know it seems that way.
Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
Okay.
What does this mean?
Oh, no, oh my god. I agree, what does it mean? Hajime, you've heard this before. It spins, remember? If the two houses are connected vertically, the position of the tower should be the same in both houses. But in fact, when my back was facing the elevator in Grape House, the tower was on my right. Ugh. And then when my back was facing the elevator in Strawberry House, the tower was on my left. How can I break through this contradiction? By just telling them what you know. Why isn't Kazuichi saying anything? Why do we have to make an argument about this? Strange feeling in Tower Kanifu, Hiko contact elevator. Could be contact elevator.
If the two houses are connected vertically...
Wait a minute. Yeah,
the elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
No, it spins.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which
Wait a minute
means your
now.
reasoning...
Wait, no, I probably need Kazuichi's account, right?
contradictory.
Because he's the one that actually said that it spins. We don't know that about the elevator itself.
Curtain of teamwork.
Oh my god, that face, please. So Gundam and Sonia have matching arguments. It sounds like it makes sense, but is that really correct?
If the two houses are connected vertically...
I think I'm right about this.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
No, that's wrong.
It spins. But I think Kazuichi's account was the one that said it, not the elevator itself.
The elevator wasn't just moving vertically.
True. Okay, here we go.
Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Yeah, Kazuichi, why didn't you say anything? Jeez.
Me?
All this could have been avoided. Oh my god, he's in La La Land because of Sonia. I
Come
see.
on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
Yeah.
Ah, that. Yeah. It was pretty strange.
Why did you forget about that? It was like so important. No.
From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Okay, so there it is.
Rotated 180 degrees?
That's right.
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses,
Yeah.
it also rotated 180 degrees.
Which explains it all perfectly.
It
Oh god. That frame
was
rate.
probably
That's not me, that's how
following
the game
building's
looks.
perimeter as it rotated to the
Good
other
lord.
side,
Oh, I see. Okay, look at that.
which
Yeah.
means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
God, who designed this damn
And
thing?
thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House
Right?
appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
Okay.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
I mean, to be fair, we were in an amusement park before we got locked in there, so yeah.
Well, a funhouse
Okay.
is an amusement park attraction, you know.
Why am I Monokuma? I don't want to be Monokuma, you guys.
And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it
Okay.
makes for some splendid fun.
I guess I understand, but
That's not splendid at all. You're inhuman.
that's right, he's a bear.
You say I'm inhuman,
Oh, no.
but I'm just a
No.
bear. So I
No.
was never human to
I don't
begin with.
want to be Monokuma, you guys. I don't want to be Monokuma.
I'm different from these lowly humans.
Are you really though? Well, I mean, whoever's driving you is not though. Whoever that could
So
be.
we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff.
Like what?
What's the ultimate weapon that
Okay.
killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
That is important. We still haven't figured out what the ultimate weapon is. Like I said, is it something that's in like the very high ceiling that they can't
Huh?
see?
You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
What do you mean what you found? You found a whole bunch of shit there. What?
What is the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Wait, didn't we mention it before?
Oh my. I can't believe I have to explain that now.
This voice acting has got me shook. Oh my, did you hear how disgusted he was? Oh my god, it was great.
As long as you know what an octagon means,
Yeah, I do know what
you
that
can
means.
solve this simple mystery easily.
Okay. The octagon. That was the shape of the room he was in. An octagon is an 8-sided shape, Hajime. All right. Everyone, we're going to school today.
I see.
Everybody knows that.
If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
Yep.
I didn't expect you to know that.
What?
For a substitute reserve course student,
Oh my
you're
god.
quite
Elementary
knowledgeable.
school kids know that, dude. Wow, rude. Oh, Hajime, don't even listen to him.
I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
It's gotta be in the highest part of Grape Tower, right? It can't be, well... Is it in Strawberry, though? That's the thing. You start to get there by Strawberry. But was it actually there? Or was it... Because the photo... The place befitting of the name Octagon. It's probably... I know the minute I do this, we're probably going to have a pick out, so hang on, I'm not touching anything yet, because I don't want to be timed. Where's the octagon? Okay, so a Strawberry House gets you to the octagon room. It's got to be in the green part, right? Because the Strawberry House itself is only shaped like a square. So could it actually be in there? That's, Wait a minute now, I'm gonna get confused. That's what I think. Also because they're connected. It's just going the opposite way. You do get there from the first floor of Strawberry House, we just don't know if he actually moved up or down. That's the thing, right? So that means that I'm gonna click this and hope that I'm right. It's gotta be this part, right here. Right? It's still high up enough, if this is the bottom, to have seen. I think this is it. Grape House is the octagon, but isn't Grape House 6-sided? You're right. Look, it's like I had a little misunderstanding.
Crap!
Oh, okay. No, okay. I see what I'm saying. Okay. wrong again. So was it here? Oh no, the elevator! Wait a minute now. I forgot that was, I didn't even know that was actually the elevator. I have to think. Think! I think I'm on the right track though. It has to be. It can't be at the top of the pink part.
Crap!
I'm sorry, Hajime. Okay, so it's really not this part here? Or did I do something wrong? Because...
Here!
Wait, that's what I pressed before! It's just on the other side. Does it really matter?
You're
Okay.
talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
Yeah, but... Oh, okay. Never mind. It must have been also regarding front or back. I thought I actually clicked that, but maybe I clicked the side and that was the problem.
Why is that place the octagon?
I see now, okay.
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house?
I was on the right track, it's just, of course, something stupid happened.
If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges.
Yeah.
It becomes an 8-sided shape.
I see what they're saying. Okay.
That's basically the gist of it.
Right.
The true identity of the octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room.
Oh, I see what they're saying. So maybe this wall that we're looking at with the clown door on it, that's the part of the square shape, the rectangular shape, and then the other part around it. So I had to click on the top of the green because that was actually an extra floor.
In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
I see.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
That's what I thought at first too, but now I'm not sure. This is so confusing.
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the octagon.
Okay, the true identity.
Learn?
What could that be?
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the Funhouse.
Wait, the building itself? So I was half right. I actually thought it was like integrated into the ceiling part of the tower, but I didn't think it was the whole building. What?
Which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru.
I see. Does that actually count?
Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the Funhouse from the scenery.
Okay.
And then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
Okay.
The funhouse itself is the weapon, so they killed using the building structure?
Wait, so I'm a little confused. And correct me here if I'm wrong, because sometimes I forget when I'm in the middle of these. Wasn't Nagito the only one to finish the final dead room and play Russian roulette? That's what I thought they were implying. So did the killer actually do it beforehand and know about all this? Were they able to see out the window?
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building.
But if that's true, then who?
But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon?
Oh my god.
Such a spectacular crime.
Don't say it like that. Our friend has died because of it. Oh my god.
It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
Oh my goodness me. Yeah, Hajime, me too. The funhouse is the true identity of the ultimate weapon? I'm assuming because of the way the floors interact and move. But is that really it though? How can that be enough? How did the killer use that to murder Nekomaru? And who is the killer that did it? Honestly, that's the biggest thing. I have some suspicions, but I'm not quite sure how they line up. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I always do this at the wrong time. Hello. What are you doing?
Hiya!
Hi.
Why, hello there. I thought of a new bad word to call Monami.
Oh, well, I can't wait to hear this.
I can already tell I won't be pleased by this. Then let me say it right away.
Oh, sorry, that was Monami.
I'm already used to insults and slander. There's no way I'll get hurt by a mere word. Monami is a serious stuffalty. Stuffatly?
Oh my god, what is that word? Stuffatly. Did you just call her fat?
That's much more straightforward than I expected. Stuffatly, huh? That's not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, fat, and ugly. The perfect jet stream attack. Incorporating all three of these would be... Ta-da! Stifatly.
Wow. I've learned something today.
What? There's fat hidden in there?
Yeah, it's right in the middle.
Okay, everyone, all together now. Mon ami is a serious Stufatly.
Well, at least I pronounced it correctly. Thank you to the voice acting for that. Oh my god. Excuse me. I'm gonna go change my name to Stufatly. Because I feel like I am so lost this damn trial. Well, shoot, we can't stop now. Damn it. If I do, people are gonna get mad that it's only 30 minutes. No, let's go a little bit longer. Why not? I'll try to find a place where we can stop it that won't be too upsetting.
Hello.
Hello.
I hope your day is well.
I'm doing good, actually. How are you, sweetheart?
I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic.
Okay.
Or else my mental state won't be able to keep up.
You're doing well. You're trying, and that's the important thing.
My heart's thumping like crazy.
Do you actually have a heart? I'm asking for a friend.
I might as well have a laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy.
Okay.
Yeehaw!
That could work.
But be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons.
Do you run on batteries though? I'm asking for a friend.
And just like I say each time, don't forget to save frequently.
Oh. Oops. Well, we don't save in LPs, Monami. Do you understand? Do you get what I'm saying? Okay, fine. Alright, everyone's thinking about what just happened. Because that was actually quite a big bomb to drop. But what does it fucking mean? I'm still thinking, honestly. I can't get it out of my head. That they're just using it in the literal sense that because the building is set up so strange. That's why Nekomaru died. Not in the sense that the building's actually a weapon. Just that the way it was structured led to Nekomaru's demise, which really makes me feel like he fell. It has to be.
I never expected the Funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon.
Oh, even Chiaki was surprised by that. Okay.
Oh well.
Oh,
let's just press on ahead.
That segue. What the shit?
Is it really alright to accept a situation so easily?
Same. Is it really, though?
I mean, that's not what's important.
Okay.
The thing that's really important is...
Yeah?
The killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Nekomaru's murderer?
That is true. I was under the impression until now, and I might have missed something, because sometimes I do. It's a lot of information. I might have missed that someone actually did the final dead room other than Nagito. I was under the impression that only he cleared it.
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
No, I get what you're saying there. I understand why you'd feel that way.
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die either.
True. I am... Well... You have said before that you'd give up your life easily for hope.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
Okay, apparently I'm Fuyuhiko now, but that's fine. I'll be him. That's alright.
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hopes, but...
But? Not anymore?
I will sincerely retract that remark.
Oh no, he's done. Yeah, but what about the thing you said to Hajime earlier? You said we were both stepping stones to something. What the fuck does it mean?
Retract?
It's okay, Akane. I'll show you the dictionary later. Don't worry.
I'm disappointed too, you know. If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
Okay, but he's just had enough.
You say such falsehoods, per usual.
Ugh, Gundam not taking any of his bullshit.
There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope.
True.
Murder is simply murder.
I'm gonna have to agree with it.
Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such actions.
Yeah, Gundam's good. He's a good guy.
I see.
No, Nagito.
It's fine. Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can.
Well, I don't know if we'll be able to do it quickly because we want to do it right.
Just so you know.
Oh.
It's not like I'm getting hungry or anything.
I know you're very hungry. It's okay.
Akane! You were drooling waterfalls?
Oh dear. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Nagito, as usual, I can't tell what he's thinking. I have no idea if he's serious or not.
Anyway, if the killer used the building structure, why don't we think about how they used it?
I'm still gonna go with what I thought originally. He fell.
how they killed Nekomaru.
But how did the elevator fall is the thing.
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
Okay, let's do that. Nekomaru's cause of death. I still think he fell. And I don't think the pillar fell on top of him because we already know that the debris from the pillar was under him. So clearly he was strapped to the pillar, right? He must have been. Somehow? Either that or tied up. And did the pillar fall down first and he but if he was tied to it, would that really kill him? I'm not sure. Maybe if he was tied to the pillar, it fell down real quickly and he thwacked the back of his head against it though? Could that be a thing? Would that make his head come off? We just don't know enough information. He was horribly damaged, as if he was beaten senseless with a blunt object. But if he was beaten with a blunt object, it wouldn't be a kill that utilized the building's structure. Which means the pillar's obviously included. So what was the Nekomaru's cause of death that also utilizing the building structure? Crushed by the elevator. Falling is here, and that's what I thought before. I'm going with it.
I see!
I think that's what it is.
That's it? I think he might have died from falling.
Oh dear. Is this really gonna tie into Sakura's suicide somehow? Because that's another thing that's been on my mind. Now, I don't know if they're still following the trope. I don't know if we actually are at this point, but they did think to bring it up. So still.
Died from falling?
I'm worried about this now. I'm really worried about this.
If the Funhouse's secret is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected.
Right.
Then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
That is a possibility.
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
That I don't know yet.
Yeah, I don't know if that's exactly what happened either.
Don't just make things up when you don't know the method.
Do you know the method, sir?
Where in that building would you even be able to push someone off in the first place?
Okay, I see what you're saying.
It might be possible in the tower.
Yeah, exactly.
You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator is on the 1st floor.
Okay.
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the 1st floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open.
But the button was broken at some point, so does that mean the elevator was broken too at some point? And maybe it fell that way?
Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell.
Okay.
But my gut is going crazy right now.
I'm with you, Akane. I am with you. If Nekomaru died from falling, where did the killer shove Nekomaru from? If I'm gonna reach the truth behind this incident, I need to solve that mystery next. Okay, what are we making an argument for? Let's see. What do we have? Goodnight button, Akane's account, Fuyu's account, the elevator. It's probably the elevator? Let's see.
When the elevator is on the 1st floor,
Okay.
you can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
Nope.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Impossible to
Then,
shove the victim.
How about this? After locking Nekomaru inside the elevator,
Okay, I want to see what they say before
they
I make my
moved the
decision.
elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Oh,
Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a sensor?
okay.
As long as there's a moving object inside,
Moving object.
the other door won't open.
Moving object.
Which means the elevator wouldn't have moved either.
Moving object.
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
Well, if he was tied to the pillar and his feet weren't touching, would that count? What about that? What if he was tied to the pillar and dangling somehow? But who the hell would be able to do that, though? He must be incredibly heavy. So maybe that's not it. That was my immediate thought. Like, if he's not touching the floor, if he was tied up to the pillar and dangling, would that be enough? But again, how would anyone get him up there? Because he would be fighting the entire time. I need to make it clear they understand that Nekomaru fell to his death. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I just got it. He wouldn't be fighting the whole time. The button was on there. The button was on there.
When
That's
the
gotta be
elevator
it.
is on the first floor.
That makes him stop moving.
You can't go through the door on the fourth
It makes him stop moving. Shit.
It'd
How did
be
I overlook
impossible to
it?
shove off the victim from up there.
Okay, we have to make sure we have the
Then,
right thing.
How about this? After
Oh,
locking
shit.
Nekamaru inside the elevator,
Sorry, I'm swearing so much. I'm sorry, you
they
two.
moved the elevator from the
They
fourth
moved it.
floor to the first floor and made use of the drop.
Okay. Which is what
Hold
they
on.
did if
Did you
he
forget
wasn't
the elevator
moving.
has a sensor? As long as there's a moving
Here,
object
this.
inside.
It's gotta be.
No, that's wrong.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm learning. Break. This is bad.
That sensor should only work if something is moving.
Okay, so someone deactivated him. Which would mean that they could easily get the jump on him at that point, because again, which one of these kids could actually fight Nekamaru and win like that, other than Akane, and even Akane would have a hard time.
If Nekamaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
Right. Okay.
Could it be his sleep mode?
That's what it is. Why didn't I think of that earlier?
When Nekamaru's goodnight button
God
is pressed,
damn it.
all of his functions shut down.
Oh well,
and
at
he
least we
enters
got it.
sleep mode.
Okay.
If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right?
Right.
I see. So that's how...
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it.
No, because wasn't he... What if he was strapped to something? So that could still be a possibility. Even if he was slumped over and strapped to something, right? That could be something.
There
Instead of
would
being
have been
strung up
no
off the
drop
floor.
for him to fall and die from. Yes?
Yes.
That's what I was about to explain before Kazuichi interrupted me.
Oh wow, called out.
Silence, pest!
Now you're calling me a pest?
This poor boy is getting fucking owned. This whole thing, this whole trial has just been a major stomp on him. Oh my gosh. A way to create the drop inside the elevator while Nekomaru is still in it. Drop inside the elevator while he's still in it. Chiaki seems to have an idea, but what way could that be? Alright, let's think about this. Let's see what we have. The wire, which has got to be part of it. Tipped over pillar, which could also be part of it. Broken doorknob.
If you arrange it a certain way,
Okay, let's see what they say.
you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
Okay, think about the arrangement.
That arrangement is...
Is?
The hammer is suspicious.
No, it's not.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
No, I don't think so either.
What about the oil on the floor?
No, stop trying to mess me up.
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Doorknob on the floor.
How about we all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has to say?
Hey, that's the nicest thing you said all
Silence,
day.
pest!
Oh no! Jesus.
Don't be so cold. What if I start to enjoy it?
Oh, Jesus Christ, please. We can't start this now. Nekomaru is inside the elevator. How can you create a difference in elevation? A difference in elevation.
If you arrange it a certain way,
Think.
you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the
Drop
arrangement,
in
right?
the elevator.
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious.
No.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
You know what is this? Oh, shit.
What about the oil on the floor?
Would stop with that. The doorknob,
The
though.
doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
I agree with that.
Yeah. You know what I just... Oh, no. Break.
Didn't the doorknob have scrape marks on it?
That's why. So at first I thought it was a kind of weird thing where like the chains were moved somehow, and that door actually was the one that had the chains on it first. The fucking wire though. Oh, sorry, I didn't swear. The wire.
Might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Oh no. So here we go.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
Yeah. Okay.
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop.
Yup. The loop is what
If
gets
the
you.
elevator moved while that loop
Because
part
I
hung
almost
from the
forgot
doorknob.
about it.
If they did something like that, He would have been suspended in midair.
And that's probably why the doorknob broke right off.
That's right.
That would
he
make
was
sense.
suspended in midair.
So I was a little bit right about the midair suspension, just the wrong object. Okay.
The killer tied up Mechamaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode.
Got it, because that would be the only way you probably could.
Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor.
How did they even think that that doorknob would be able to hold him?
With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Grape Tower.
Right, okay. Oh no, look at this.
And suspended Mechamaru in midair.
That's terrible. Oh.
That's right! He was so well hung!
Excuse me?
Kinda like...
Guys, that's a euphemism big time right there. I don't even have to spell it out for you, do I?
You better not finish that sentence.
No, I want to hear what he has to say. Oh. Never
The
mind.
killer took advantage of the elevator's unique feature. Only the floor moves.
Right. Okay.
By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
Oh dear.
Too easy.
What? Kazuichi, what? No! Don't
So
do
what if
this!
they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that.
Are you sure though, friend? Oh no, are you sure?
Why? If Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall? Because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
I see what you're saying, okay. I don't know what we have, so let's see. Rebuttal! It's time for the butt! Wire, tipped over pillar fragments, long timer, radio clock. Oh no! The alarm went off and woke him up, didn't it?
Even
Oh,
if they suspended
shit.
Nekomaru, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
I want to hear what he has to say, because I've been going too fast through these, and I really want to make sure I
someone
got
had
it.
to push him off.
Oh no!
It's possible that he fell on his own.
And that's when everyone heard it.
What? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
Oh, still been in sleep mode. Is that it?
Allow me to cut through
Oh,
those
Jesus
words.
Christ, thank goodness. This all happens so fast. Break.
What do you think would happen if Nekomaru woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair?
Oh no. That's terrible.
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
Don't you remember about the clock, Kazuichi?
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was armed, it would have deactivated his sleep mode.
Oh no.
Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
Oh no.
If you woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why,
Right. That would be
if
messed
something
up.
like that happened to you, you would start panicking a lot, right?
Oh no.
Instinctively, your body would start moving. Mechamaru probably did exactly that.
I'm surprised, honestly, I'm surprised the doorknob didn't break before that, though. I am a little bit.
And then, in order to make him fall from the force he was generating,
Right.
the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob
Oh,
so
I
it would easily
see.
slip off.
I see. Okay, so they didn't mean for it to be stable. I gotcha. That makes it even worse.
In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob.
Yeah, I
right?
see what you're saying there. Shoot, well,
But Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
we're not sure.
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
Yeah, okay, we know that.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
Right.
Was that unexpected for the killer too?
Not sure about that part, actually. I'm not sure. We've been getting by because the game is giving me good hints that make sense. So I think in the next one, we're gonna have to go further and see what we can do. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. I will see you in the next one. Toodaloo.